Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 56 of Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, where we are currently going to the Vegelbud estate to find Routlek, who currently seems to either have forgotten to do the placards for Dandelion, or just didn't do them. And at the moment, he's in a little bit of a bind, so as Geralt's such a great guy, he's going to go get him out of it by... well, he's already stopped bandits from looting his house, to then loot it himself. But now we just need to find where Routlek is and deal with him. Well, and help him. Because, you know, we ain't going to get those placards unless we help him, are we? God damn it, Roach! Stop stopping! I do need to pick up that, what's it called? Ball, fuck, what is it called? Notice board. I need to pick up that notice board at some point. But we'll do that in the future. We don't need to do it right this second. Oops. Alright. Well, and then before we go to Skellige, we've got quite a few quests to get ourselves involved with, so... We've got some horses with no bandits on them. That's different. Not going to say it's an unwelcome change, but... Yeah, we're now definitely at the races because this is part of the race course, which is well, we're gonna find him, and hopefully the assholes don't make me race.
Slow now. But you shan't back out on that account, eh?
We don't have much of a choice before long.
You Routlek?
Henri Routlek, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Well, tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
God damn it.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
And this is where I lose by accident. Alright, it shouldn't be too hard to win this race. As we all know, I'm a great cheater. And by cheater, I mean I just simply sit in front of them. You guys have seen how I win. It's fine. I don't need to explain myself. Shouldn't really... I didn't think I'd have to race, but, you know. As they say, when in Rome. I do like... The AI in this game is amazing. Apart from in the races. In the races, it sucks. Because it's so easy to, like... It's not even cheating, it's just an exploit, and it's funny. And it works in literally every single race, which is the best part.
Come on now.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Oh,
Alright, calm down, people. Jesus Christ, you all have to talk so loud.
Greetings.
Greetings. Have you come to race, or are you merely a spectator?
Haven't decided yet.
Speak to the race master if you decide to compete. He's over there, on the platform. You seem quite the rider, though not as good as Luke. A shame, really. I'd like to see someone knock that conceited brat down a peg.
You'll see.
I kind of want to do that now.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Go on, then.
I want a race.
Grand. Your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia, on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt astride Athos.
Should be too much of a problem, as we've just gone over the fact it's so easy to win.
Saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, itchy face. Go away, itchy face. Alright, let's do this. He had a bit of a shit start there. Actually, I had a shit start. He had a really shit start. So yeah, we're probably going to do a few races, just, have a little bit of a leisure time. Get some side quests done. Because, I mean, the Cabaret, I'd still stay as one of a main quest. And to me, it feels more like a main quest. So we'll get a little bit of side quest done, round off the time. But, I felt bad for him. He had a bad start. That's the only reason I slowed down. I wanted to give him a little bit of a, a chance. Whoa, what the fuck? What the Holy shit.
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor!
Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
I'd like to race again.
Excellent, don't go anywhere, we'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus. The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion.
Still gonna beat him. Though this last second, I don't know what the fuck happened.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go!
Yeah, in the last race, something weird happened. Like right at the end, Roach just wasn't listening, which is a bit weird. It's the reason I had such wide fucking curves. This one actually seems to be a lot better than the last guy. I'm pretty sure the Nilfgaard fucking horse armor set's really good, so I don't see. I'm a bit worried now. And I just got a marker for a bandit camp. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Cheers, mate. Oh wait, this is a different course. Yeah, this is a different course. I've not done this one. Interesting. I just thought it was the same course over and over again. Well, that's not good. I wasn't prepared for a different course. No going around me. That's cheating. There we go. Yeah, my horse didn't fuck about this time. Good.
Hear ye, hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor!
Bravo! Congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
Yeah, we'll do one more, why not?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Alright, another. It looks like another map, another like course I've not raced on yet. Interesting. We get to do it in lovely rain as well. As long as I'm able to keep the guy behind me in a second, so it shouldn't matter. Oh shit. No wait, there we go. I got him back behind me, we're all good. We're all good, I got him back behind me, we're all good. Fucking hell. Alright, it looks like my exploit doesn't work as well as I thought it did. It still works, it's just these guys are a little bit more of a pain in the ass. It looks like Roach tires a lot quicker. Oh well, we should be fine. I think we're coming to the end, like the last couple of turns now anyway. There's the line.
Hear ye, hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor!
Fantastic race! Congratulations! A grand victory! Captured and displayed in a sideshow of the circus. Well, it could be quite profitable.
Right.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
I wonder what Cleaver wants. Witcher, I've heard about your victory in the Vegelbud's Derby. Such talent shouldn't go to waste. In fact, it needs to develop, and to make sure it develops, I need to be generously rewarded. It needs to be generously rewarded. If you're interested in either development or the reward, come visit me in my usual headquarters. And script. Jesus Christ. Well, first things first, we're going to go finish the... We're going to go back to doing the quest we were doing, which is Cabaret. That was just a nice little diversion for myself. Seeing as I've actually never done the races, it's just a nice little diversion. Let's get ourselves back though, we don't want to be in this pissing down rain for too long. So yeah, we'll probably do a lot more of the races. There's races on Skellige, and I believe there's some races in Velen. I'm not too sure about that one, but if there is, we'll do them. You know, I want to do as much as we can before we finish the game. We've got. The thing is, I feel like we're so far in it, but we're still basically nowhere. We've got so much to do. We're in the first act of like a 3-act game before DLC. We've got so much, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I just can't wait to get all through it. It'd be nice if it wasn't pissing it down though, let's be honest. But such is the times. At least we're not these idiots who have to stand out here in the fucking pissing down. And I think it's over this bridge where we canter. No? Where is it though? We have to start. There it is. I know it's a weird like place where you suddenly start having to canter. And apparently it's still better if we keep going this way. Let's be honest, it's probably better if we just start running.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit. Yeah.
You sick someone, stranger?
Yeah, I just wondered if I could help, to be fair. Right, to the Passa Flora.
Grand opening tonight.
Grand in the evening. A performance by the illustrious duo, Master Dandelion and Priscilla.
And your stole strumpets.
Start in G major and
Huh. That's actually really nice.
This is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
but I wanted
To ruin everything. We're starting in.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
badly been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, Come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning Star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Geralt!
Yes? But you don't have to fucking shout my name, mate. A minute, there we go. Come on, come to me. Ooh, actually, I've got a question. Yeah, it does work on them. Nice. Let's quickly level up. Yeah, we've actually... Yeah, we've leveled up everything. We're actually looking in for some new skills right now. Ooh, and that is already a greater one. There's nothing greater than a greater one, so yeah. I don't know why. Why would... No, it don't matter. What do I want? I was thinking of this, if I remember correctly. Not yet. Could do that. Could also, you know, get some of these up. Could also get myself some better attacks. We could do that. We could get Undying. That'd actually be pretty useful. That actually might... Yeah, no, fuck it. We're going to go for that. I think we're going to go for... extra vitality in that one. Ooh. While I'm doing that. I should at least put them all in the right fucking spaces. Makes better use of it.
But of course. Yes? What is it?
That stench.
What a hag, lovely. Oh wait, yeah, I remember how to kill you. Give it a second. Easier than wasting my time.
But of course. Yes? What is it?
I guess I'll just keep killing drowners because you're not intending to talk.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Good fucking hell! How much dwarven spirit do these? You know what? I'm just gonna have too much. I've got too much dwarven spirit at this point. I think it's not gonna stop me from getting more, but you know, there can be too much.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastolian. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Right, let's quickly read Corvir and Povis, because I actually haven't read that yet. And it'll tell us quite a lot about the our neighbours to the north. Gotta remember which fucking book it is now. It's one of the few books we haven't fucking read, which is obviously makes it quite an interesting one. Real problem is figuring out where the fuck it is. Oh, a minute, I think it's right at the bottom, isn't it? There it is. Corvir and Povis are without doubt to the richest realms in the north. Few today remember that this was not always the case, yet their poverty was once literally on everyone's lips, in the form of now antiquated common sayings. As recently as in the days of Heribert the Quarrelsome, one spoke of a particularly impoverished person as being poorer than a mouse from Povis. called bone from broth, Koviri delight, and referred to beggars as Praxis, after the bay along the shores of which these kingdoms lie. Similarly, few remember that a mere handful of generations ago, Kovir and Povis were still a part of Redania. King Radovid I, known as Radovid the Great, handed dominion over them to his hated brother, Trioden, yet with one stipulation, that he never leave his newly acquired domain and not interfere in the matters of state. Handing over this rocky scalp of the far north ground, where the saying went, the year had 2 seasons, August and winter, was naturally meant as a cruel joke, a slap in the face for the over-ambitious Trioden. Yet time soon proved that Radovid the Great had made a grave error. Before long, it was discovered that Kovir's bare rocks hid priceless treasure in the form of enormous deposits of precious metals and rock salt. The discovery, in turn, led to the tremendous growth in productive industries. Mills, forges, and workshops sprouted up like mushrooms after a hearty rain. Radovid III decided to correct his famous forebear's mistake and take back the northern frontiers of his kingdom. He was convinced the combined armies of Redania and its then ally Kedwin would quickly bring this ever more audacious vassal in line. History took a different turn, however, and Kovir won a resounding, crushing victory. Radovid III was forced to sign the first treaty of Lanexeter, granting Kovir independence while branding it to eternal neutrality, a promise Trioden's successor have kept in great diligence. Until recently, Kovir was ruled by Ested Tessian, a king as wise as he was greedy, that his ultimate demise would not stop his lands from continuing to develop and blossom. Koviri metallurgists proudly compete with the best the Mahakan can offer, and many believe the University of Lanester long ago surpassed the famous Oxenford Academy as a leading seat of higher learning in the north. And so it has come to pass that over the course of a few generations, the inhabitants of Kovir and Povis have turned from paupers into princes, from beggars into bankers. And well, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and in the next part we will continue on. I'll see you guys then.